If you guys want some gamer subs, make sure to use code GM for 10% off. Season 3 of Waifu Cups just launched with the Lifesaver Shaker, so if you collect, make sure to pick it up. Yo, what's going on guys? It's G-Miners here, and in this video, I wanted to go over something that not many people know actually happened this season in Destiny. This is a really big deal because it does go hand in hand with the resilience changes that we also just got. Bungie ended up stealth nerfing every single resistance chest piece mod. This means concussive dampener, melee resist, sniper resist, arc, solar void, and stasis resist, along with any of those seasonal resist mods in the artifact, are now a lot less effective. Previously, these used to reduce incoming damage by 25% if you had one copy on, and 40% if you had two copies. This has now been reduced to 15% at one copy and 25% at two. The reason this is as big of a deal as it is because this means with resilience offering us some bonus resistance, it doesn't really make us that much more tanky than we've been in other seasons. If you were to run two of these chest piece mods last season, this would have put you at 40% resistance to that damage type. Now, this season, you can reach the same level of resistance for all incoming damage, but it requires max resilience. Because of the way that resistance stacking works, if you happen to run both of these this season, you are then combining a 25% reduction in damage with another 40% reduction. These don't add together to reach 65%, but rather multiply to 55% reduction in total. On paper, I think that this still seems great to most players because it is still a 15% increase in how much damage we can take. However, because resilience gives way higher benefits for higher tiers, you need tier 7 resilience and 2 chest piece mods to reach the 40% resistance from last season. So if you are running anything under 7 resilience, you are actually taking more damage than you were last season, no exceptions. A lot of people commented on my last video where I went over stats and which ones you should go for, and were surprised when I mentioned this briefly, so I wanted to make another video addressing this in detail. The resilience changes are still great, and they do make us tankier by 15% if you are using everything properly, but for anyone just casually running some extra tiers of resilience, thinking that they are now stronger than last season, they actually aren't. Running max resilience is now more important than ever and is going to be almost needed for higher end content with these mods being nerfed. Also, just for comparison's sake, if Bungie didn't nerf these mods, we would still be stacking two 40% resistances, which would be 64% resistance in total. So all in all, this is only around 10% weaker than if it hadn't been nerfed at all. But again, that is assuming you are running everything you can. I also made a few videos last season covering some of the best resistance sources in the game, my favorite of which was Warmind's Protection. This is a 50% resistance and is super easy for teams to use together. Adding on another 50% from a source like this would then raise your resistance up to 77.5%, which is where things start to get really crazy. And you can always take this even further by adding things like Stag Rift and the Omni Oculus. That's all for this video. If you guys haven't already, make sure to join the Discord server so you can hang out and stay up to date with when I post and go live. And also make sure to enter the giveaway that we have going on right now. As always, have a good one, guys. Peace.